corner. Rockin' with the corner. Call it cool, what it do? Call it cool, what it do? You are rockin' with the corner. Rockin' with the corner.
What's up, Kodak crew? It's your girl Kodak T, that pretty brown thing make your brain go insane. And welcome back to Kodak's Corner, baby. I know I've been gone for a minute. I'm actually in the middle of making a video right now, y'all, but my camera died. So since my camera died and I needed to charge, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. This is so ghetto of me to be laying down vlogging, but I'm tired. I'm on this epitome again. I can't be taking breaks in the middle of it because when I start back, it make me sleepy again. And I just ate. And I'm about to go eat again with the game. So, anywho, I came to tell y'all about the time me and Shorty almost lost our lives in Hurricane Harvey. So, boom. Okay, so, as y'all know, Hurricane Harvey is was a hurricane that basically fucked up Houston. So, yeah. Anywho, me and Shorty in my apartment or whatever, we chilling. The news saying like, oh yeah, the rain's gonna start by like 10:15, blah blah blah. Right? Okay. So I was y'all, that's that epitome. I was gonna stay my black behind home, but my auntie and my cousin, they kind of freaked me out. Like, they was like, you should just come over here in case anything happen. You know, we got the generators, we got this, we got that, whatever. So they made me feel like, damn, maybe I should go over there because, for one, I can't swim. That was my main focus. I can't swim. Your girl needs to get swimming lessons. 26 years old, don't know how to swim. Shame. But, yeah, so they was like, y'all, you should come over here. So my sister Sade, her parents stay like literally 2 streets back from my auntie and them, but on the opposite side. So it was like, I want to say 9:20 something, almost 9:30. And I'm like, all right, come on, Sade, let's just go in case anything do happen, right? I kid y'all not. As soon as we left out of my apartment gate, it started pouring down rain. I'm talking about pouring down rain to the point where it's like, what the fuck? So now that I think about it, we could have just turned around and went back inside the apartments. But we weren't thinking like that at the time. We just thinking like get to the house so we could be safe with the fam. So we in 2 different cars. Now Sade in her car and I'm in my car. The nail shop is back open, guys. You see it. You see it. Yeah. But anywho, they only taking appointments at my nail shop though. So Sade is in front of me and we've driving or whatever. Now right here, where my apartment is, it's like a little loop that you gotta go around to get back to the freeway. So we make this loop or whatever. We going down, riding on the feeder of the road, basically the side street of the freeway, for those of you who don't know what a feeder is. So we riding or whatever, and here we go, boom, trying to make a left under the freeway where it's like a Kroger's gas station, what you call that? A Cato's, what's right there? It's like a whole bunch of stores and stuff right here on this side, on the right side of the freeway. Then it's the freeway, and then it's like this church and dog grooming place and all that. Right, but this street is Sabo. So we trying to turn left on Sabo to go straight down because Sabo over here turns into Hughes, and then, you know, we get where we going. All right, if I can't tell y'all all the street names, then y'all be trying to find us. So boom, we try to turn under the freeway, and I'm on the phone with Sade, but we in 2 different cars, like I said. So she's like, we can't go this way because the road is already flooded. Now, we stay by bayous. So once they fill up, that's it. That's literally it. Like, once they fill up, everything else is just about to start flooding. So at the time when she said that, she like, we got to turn around. So it's pouring down raining. It's dark at this point. I can't see. I can't swim. So I start to panic on the inside. And then, middle of me trying to turn my wheel, y'all, it must have got so hard to turn. I'm talking about so hard to turn. It happened to be my belt, but that thing was hard to turn. I almost ran into the concrete thing that holds the freeway up. So we end up getting to the Kroger's gas station. And so we parking our cars under the gas station shed or whatever. We just parked at the pumps, calling our people, letting them know we safe, but what's going on. So, you know, parents being parents, they going off. Y'all just stupid to be out there in that type of weather. You don't listen because you think you're grown. And, you know, y'all know how parents do. You catch the vibe. Like, you know what's up. So me and Sade in the car. I end up getting out of my car and getting in the car with her, whatever. So I'm in her car, whatever, and she on the phone with her people, and she want to stay in the car. I'm like, I'm not staying in this car. Even though I can't swim, I'm going to have to risk it to get the biscuit because I'm not finna stay in this car and that shit started flooding. And then now I'm drowning inside of a car that I can't get out of. Then I was on the phone with my big sister too, and, you know, she's working 911, and she like, no, get out the car. Like, period. So I got out the car. I told Sade, you either come with me or without me. Like, or I'm going without you. So we both end up like getting our stuff, putting it in our backpacks that we had. Luckily I had like some type of Ziploc bag, and I put my phone in the Ziploc bag, and then I like sealed it shut, wrapped it up, put it inside my backpack. So we what's a 5-minute walk on a dry day? I'm telling y'all, it took us 2.5 hours. So there's the Kroger's gas station, then there's Kroger's, then it's these apartments, then it's this street, and then it's some more apartments, right? My friend Shannon stayed in those last apartments that I just said. But, oh, y'all can't see my hand. Let me show y'all. Okay, so it's Kroger's with the gas station, then it's the apartments, then it's the street, then it's the other apartments. Shannon stayed in these apartments, the last apartments. But where Shannon's apartment's at, it's some more apartments behind her apartments to the side. Right? Remember that. So we walking or whatever, I'm talking about water. At this point, water is to my, like, right here. And I'm short. I'm only 5'2". Like, and I be giving myself the 2. So I'm really like, it was right here. So we walking or whatever, I'm talking about. But anyways, we walking, and then we have to hop the gate to get into the first set of apartments, right? Then we got to walk through those apartments. Don't forget, it's pouring down. I wear glasses too. Them glasses was gone. But I'm going to tell you when they got lost. So we jump the gate. We go through the apartments. Have to jump the gate to get out of the apartments. Like, we didn't have time to be trying to find the walk-in gates, all this. Now that I think about it, we could have basically went to the front of the apartments and walked through the walk-in gate. Like, why did we do that? But anyways, we had to jump over the gate. Right now, Sade is like tall as hell, okay? Tall and heavy. She built like a stallion, okay? So me, personally, I don't know where I got the strength. But she put her hands like this and put me over the gate, and I would bend down and she would step. It was like the gate with the bars. And so she would step on my back and hop over like that. Like, that's how she had to do it because I'm short, like I said, and she heavy. So anyways, once we get past that first set of apartments, it's a street. Remember I said it's the apartments in the street. So it's a street now. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I did not know that the current was going to be as heavy as it was. And it was heavy. Sade has already torn her ACL, I think twice, 2 or 3 times. I think twice though. So I'm like, let me find a curve and I can step off the curve and then we can go from there, because I don't need you. I just didn't need her to be hurting herself in that weather like that. When I tell y'all, as soon as I took my foot off that curb to step down on the street, that motherfucking current must have took my ass so quick.
Oh, good.
I'm talking about took my ass, y'all. Remember I said I can't swim. Remember that. Y'all. When I tell y'all, that current took my ass, I was gone. Gone. Under the water. Gone. Luckily, they got some long ass arms and I had on my backpack. She took my, I'm so glad this is right here. What's how come then? She must have grabbed, if my speaker, this is a speaker. If my speaker is in the, is me, like my backpack, she must have grabbed from in the water. Stop! That and rolls me up. Like, she picked me up by my backpack, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I came out that water like,
Hold on! Man, you are one lucky bug.
I have never encountered anything like this in my life, y'all. Anything like this in my life. Not ever. Ever. So, she's talking about, oh, damn, long as hell. She's talking about, you gotta step high knees. So I'm like, your high knees and my high knees is two different things. Like, my high knee is still under the water. Your high knee is out of the water. So boom, then we end up getting to the other side of the street. Okay, so now we on the other. Now before all this, I had called Shannon before we even got out the car and was like, we're gonna have to try to make it to you because blah blah blah. So she like, all right, bet. Of course, she ain't gonna leave us stranded. So, bro, we got across the street and then we end up having to hop the gate to get into the other set of apartments. Now remember, I told you Shannon stay in these apartments and there's some apartments behind her. Not paying attention because of everything that's going on around us, we didn't hop the gate to the wrong damn apartments. So now we in these apartments and we're supposed to be in these apartments. So now we gotta walk and find the gate that separate the apartments. So when we get to the gate that separate the apartments, it's not like the little bar gate that we've been working with, so we know the strategy like we got it down. Now it's the wooden gate. And I'm short. And it's tall. So Shorty gonna try, would you believe? She gonna try to jump over this gate first. I said, no ma'am, I am short. Like, no. She like, damn. So then she do me, and then she like gotta basically do herself on this one. Then so we get into Shannon apartments. We're walking around her apartments, everybody cars is flooding, all this. Y'all, when I tell y'all, when we got to them stairs of Shannon apartment, I couldn't do nothing but cry. I was already crying previously because I'm like scared out of my damn mind because I'm like, how the fuck am I going to explain this to God? Like, I was out, should have been at home. Like, you know, I wasn't about to bring that type of pain and stuff on my mom and them. You know? Anywho, when we got to them stairs, I couldn't do nothing but cry. It was just everything. It was the fear. It was the relief of being somewhere safe. It was a lot. When I tell y'all, I looked down at my tennis shoes and my shoestrings were missing. That's how serious that water was. My shoestrings that I had tied in a double knot came out of my shoe. Both of them, both shoes had no shoestrings. And I, to this day, don't know where them shoestrings at. Don't know where my glasses at. Somewhere gone, somewhere in the current. Don't know. And then would you believe, once we get to Shannon house, take a shower, get our lives together, study getting fussed at by our parents, the next day when we go check on our cars, guess what? Them motherfuckers was A-okay. Not a flood at all. Flood at all. Not a lick of water inside them cars. Could have set my ass there all night if I wanted to. Didn't even have to go through all that. I did not have to live through Survivor. I didn't. But hey, you gotta risk it to get the biscuit because I wasn't about to risk my life sitting in that car. Okay? So, moral of the story is, y'all, when somebody say a hurricane coming, go get everything you need. Don't go crazy like people doing right now with Corona with the tissue and shit. But get everything you need and then go home and be safe. You have a backup for your backup, okay? Because you don't want to be stranded in that type of shit. That was That was traumatizing. I already don't like to drive in rain, but that was traumatizing, y'all. And it was just traumatizing. So, yeah, you know, that's my story for the day. I guess I'll give y'all a post while my thing over there charging. It's still charging. So, y'all want to see my Peterman journey, too? I'm going to put a picture right here of how I looked before a Peterman. And I'm going to put a picture right here of how I look after a Peterman. Or during. And then in a couple weeks or so, y'all will see how I look after a Peterman. Anyways, as always, remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for post notifications, and hit your girl live.
Call it cool, what it do? Call it cool, what it do? You are rocking with the Kodak corner. Rocking with the Kodak corner.